We had the Palestine People's Conference, which was amazing. The Palestine People's Conference was amazing. Delivered a speech on there. I hope people liked it. Please take off the ascot. Simply does not go with that fit. Okay. Anyway, so yesterday, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasan Abi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. But unfortunately, there is nothing that has taken place in my life between those time periods because yesterday's stream was spectacular. It was amazing. My entire body is in pain. I got muscle pain from the workout. I got lower back pain from standing up all day and carrying a bag all day. I know March probably feels the same as well. And overall, it's just like it was a great day. It was a spectacular day. One that had a lot of excitement. You already did like 3 things I would have told you to do on limited time in Detroit. I'm glad my city has looked so good. You got to come back sooner than later. Hood, if you got any suggestions on what we should be doing today after Dearborn, let me know. We have a limited amount of time after that before I have to fly out. But hopefully we'll be able to do some Dearborn. Some Detroit stuff. They want to challenge your ball game. What is this? Who does? They would cook me. They're good. They're actually really good. Hoop Jobby. Don't fear Hoop Jobby is here. Oh my God. Oh my God. The left-handed bandit. Wow. Did you like Balkan House? It was cool. It was good. I'm Turkish. You're asking a Turkish man if any doner he has in America is gonna compete with Turkish doner, and it's not. But yeah. What a day, man. We hit all the spots. Like, we hit everything. I feel like you also ate it on a full stomach. True. If I was hungrier, that probably would have hit way harder too. But it was pretty crazy. Started off the day, a little bit of us time here, a little bit of me time. Very quickly went to Drew Gooden cosplay doing his latest vid. Wait, what? Okay, we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, we had the Palestine People's Conference, which was amazing. The Palestine People's Conference was amazing. Delivered a speech on there. I hope people liked it. Please take off the ascot. Simply does not go with that fit. Okay, I'm not. Damn, I didn't know you had bitrate like that. I have bitrate on the bag, but unfortunately not enough bitrate on the regular regular stream, on the desktop stream. But yeah. So did the conference, linked up with some folks, saw some friends, and then after that we were just roaming the streets. Went to Dearborn with Abdul El Sayed, worked out, play some ball with the teens. Obviously people hate that when I do that. It's like I think it's like my audience's least favorite activity, honestly, but I love it. And I couldn't stop myself. When I see basketball, I'm like, I gotta play. Had some meets. That was incredible. Midwest supremacy is real. It really is. Dr. El Sayed, the man, the myth, the legend. That was fantastic. He gave us a lot of time. And then we tied it off at the end with a beautiful experience with the Detroit City Football Club, Footy Club, yeah, where I went from talking shit about soccer with regular frequency to becoming a hooligan, a proper hooligan, yeah.
Like, this is a community and shit. I feel like there's a lot of different pockets of the country where people just chill and have a great time, and then they keep up the appearance that it actually sucks.
So that the bi-coastal
elitists don't know any better, and they think like, oh, these places suck. They're poor and dangerous and scary. And then I'm telling you, it's like gentrification insurance.
I pay $900 a month and I'm 2 blocks from downtown.
Oh my God,
so
bro.
crazy.
Jesus Christ. That's what I mean. Every time I see like poor, broken down neighborhoods, like I'm like, at least people got houses.
Yeah.
Like they got a roof over their heads.
I'm beginning to notice a trend. Not to call out the Hasanabi heads, not to call out all of you living in like places like Dearborn and places like Hamtramck, Detroit, different parts of Illinois. But I'm beginning to notice something about the Midwest, especially where all these places, where, you know, the rest of the country have this improper notion, this complete false notion that is like, these are poor, broken down, left behind areas. They suck. They're riddled with crime. Don't come here. I'm starting to feel like you're just kind of keeping up. You're just kind of keeping up with that meta, with those vibes. And you just don't course correct when people just say stuff like that. So people don't come here. People don't come here and gentrify your neighborhoods. Like I said, it's gentrification insurance, it seems. But yeah, I noticed that. I said there are pockets of America that people assume are left behind that are a million times more beautiful than the major cities we live in. DCFC is a great example of what people can do to revitalize that sense of community. Because, like, I'm in awe with what I saw, you know? I'm in awe with what I saw. I mean, the people are awesome. The people are amazing, obviously. Midwest is best. Like, Midwest is pretty crazy with how kind everybody is, with how kind the folks are. But I think it's kind of unkind when you think about it, when you just don't reveal to everybody else what a little gem you got, so that they don't come over, so that your rent stays like $900 a month. Yeah, but yeah, we don't want our lakes stolen. Stop giving our secrets. Nah, dude, it's over. I'm letting you know. I'm letting everybody know. Insane camera quality, dude. Insane camera quality is right. Look at this. Look at how clear the images are too when we're live streaming. Like, we do have hella bit rate. Look at this. That was crazy.
That's sick. That's fire.
Anyway, you got to come to upstate New York. I've been to upstate New York before. You did kind of miss the actual streets of Detroit, which are a bit different, but it's no big deal. Yeah. Jazz Fest and or Riverwalk today. Wait, Riverwalk? I assume Detroit's got a Riverwalk too. It's not just like a Chicago thing. Chicago. Marches go to, you're lucky to have him. Yesterday was an all-timer stream. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. It was so much fun. I loved it. I loved everything. I always do, though. I always do. The worst part about like doing stuff like this is just simply the travel aspect of it. Like, I hate having to go to LAX and get on a plane and just like get my back all up, sit on a goddamn plane for like 4 hours. I don't know what it is about plane travel. It's just like when on a plane, I feel like I'm feeling the radiation. I know it's not that. Like, I know it's not even like a real thing. Wait, mini F stuttering. Ay, already? Okay, calm down. It'll fix itself. Anyway, my point is like, it's that's the worst aspect. That's honestly the worst aspect of doing all this. Like, if there was a better method of travel, I would take it. You said you took rad damage. That's what I feel like. When I get on a plane, I unironically feel like I'm taking rad damage. And people will say you are, but like, obviously it's not enough for me to feel it. But in my mind, that's how I feel. When I'm traveling, when I'm inside of the plane, when I'm even in the airport, like, it's just everything feels unclean. Everything feels unclean. You know what I mean? You got to take your methylene blue, bro. I know. I'm going to turn into an RFK Jr. style kook. Gonna go crazy. I'm trying to be an aircraft mechanic and I still dislike being in a plane while they aren't on the ground. I don't know. The dehydration from flying, maybe? Yeah, that.